Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Yags. And over the past couple of weeks, the Oklahoma City Thunder have basically extended and locked down their main players until 2030. And a lot of people are wondering, if they're going to have problems due to the CBA rule. And I'm here to tell you that they probably won't need to worry that much. So let's start with the numbers. So Shai just signed a 4-year, $285 million deal, which at the time made him the highest paid player in NBA history until, Devin Booker came and signed his contract. Chet Holmgren maxed out at 5 years, $250 million. And Jalen Williams also maxed out, and his contract could reach up to $287 million. But here's the twist. Sam Presti basically saw all of this coming. How, you ask? Well, homegrown talent. When you draft well, you get elite players for cheap. 4 years of players that are completely controlled, below market value. It's how OKC turned rookie contracts into rotation gold. For example, Cason Wallace. He was a starter on a finals team on his second year of his rookie deal. J-Dub and Chet Holmgren, all-star level players, all NBA level players, still on rookie contracts. And that's not luck. I mean, luck has something to do with it, but mainly it's really execution. Let's think of the San Antonio Spurs. Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, and a rotating cast of cheap, productive role players on that San Antonio Spurs team. And OKC is following that exact blueprint. They know that they most likely won't draft another J-Dub or another Chet every single year, but you don't need to. I think the best thing is to try to find the next Cason Wallace, the next Isaiah Joe. High IQ, low cost role players, that's really the goal. And they basically have done it again, right? So Nikola Topić, who was injured last year, is already showing promise in Summer League. Tomas Sorber from this year's draft is a high field defensive big, and he's just waiting to come in and make himself known. New rookies equals new 4-year clocks. And here's the genius part. When OKC had cap space, they used it on purpose. So you have Isaiah Hartenstein. He signed a 3-year, $90 million deal. Was it an overpay? Maybe. But Sam Presti already knew. They had the money, so let's just lock in a guy that we need to win a title. And they got it. Hartenstein really helped them win the ring last year. And if things do tighten up in terms of cap space, I think they're totally fine with letting him walk if need be. And why? Because they've already extended Jalen Williams, the Arkansas big, for 3 years, $24 million, which is completely peanuts. Same skill set, better shooter, also dirt cheap. And it doesn't stop there. Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, AJ Mitchell, all extended for pennies on the dollar. These guys played real finals minutes, and none of them make over 6% of the cap. Some of them don't even make over 3% of the cap. They're still young, they're still improving, and their contracts are really good. Oh, but what about the second apron? Well, let's break it down. When the team hits the second apron, they lose flexibility, right? They get no mid-level exception. They can't aggregate players on trades. They can't trade picks past 5 years. And if they stay in the second apron for too long, whatever pick they have drops to the end of the first round. Doesn't matter if it's the first pick. And this has crippled teams over the past couple of years. You have the Suns, you have the Celtics, you have the Bucks. But the Thunder, well, they're $8.5 million below the first apron for next season. And in 2026, when the big extensions actually kick in, OKC has options. You have Lou Dort, you have Hartenstein, all on team options, which is about $40 million of flexible money. So OKC really isn't weighed down by these bad looking contracts. The only really long-term vet that they actually have on the books is Alex Caruso, right? So he signed a 4-year, $81 million deal, which as we look right now, that was basically a steal, right? The dude is a defensive demon. And if he declines, you can just throw in some picks and just move on from him because I'm sure somebody will need him. And Sam Presti said it himself. He doesn't expect OKC to ever hit the second apron during this CBA. And when we look at the numbers, he's really not wrong. So yeah, the Thunder will most likely have big decisions to make by 2028. You might lose Lou Dort. You might lose Alex Caruso. I'm for sure they will lose Isaiah Hartenstein. I highly doubt he stays on the team past 2027. But you still have your main players. You have SGA, you have Chet, and you have J-Dub. Plus a loaded supporting cast, a lot of team control, a lot of draft capital, and cap maneuverability. And no team is in better position to win now and stay flexible long-term than the Oklahoma City Thunder. So yeah, guys, Sam Presti, he's basically looking like a genius right now, right? So he planned everything out until this point, and OKC really looks like to be the team to beat over the next several years in the NBA, unless some, major thing, major injury happens. It's pretty incredible what they managed to do with these players. When you look back at everything that's been done, going all the way back to the Paul George trade, where you got SGA and you got the picks to get Chet, to get J-Dub, they consistently draft well. I really like their pick in Tomas Sorber this year. Nikola Topić, like I said, has been doing really, really well in Summer League, so he's probably going to hit the court. So, props to them. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this OKC team. Have they done enough to build a dynasty, or do you guys think it's going to be like a 1-2 year thing? I'd love to know. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit those 1,000 subscribers. It really helps me out. And that's all for today's video. Peace.